Welcome back, everybody. There are two of us now in our showroom. We're here with Sergey Mun, who is a chief judge of our competition, and me, myself, host Ivan Pisarev. We'll continue our show today from the building S2 of the Far Eastern Federal University, where we are located at the swimming pool, getting ready for Chinese and Russian teams to come over here. This is the beginning of a new exciting day. It's pretty warm outside, and the weather is promising. We're expecting it to be sunny, and we hope that this is going to help our teams. Sergey, how many teams do we have here with us today? How many teams will be showing their vehicles and testing them in the water?
Hello, everyone. Firstly, we see now on the team AUV Junior, just one team this category, and one team present the robots online. And on the category AUV students, we have 6 teams, but one team can't participate. The robot was broken.
All right, very good. So are they going to be the same teams as we saw yesterday?
Yep.
Okay, and they're going to show us something new, or is it going to be the same type of testing?
Maybe the make good the
improve their technology.
Improve their the program and make.
So they have fixed all the mistakes. They would have fixed all the mistakes. Yesterday, it was pretty challenging. Out of 6 or 5 teams, there were 5 Chinese teams and 1 Russian team. So most of teams were struggling, were having difficult times making sure that their underwater vehicles would move along the smart cables. And only the team from Harbin Engineering University was able to complete the mission, but not all segments.
Yes, this team complete all mission, but time is all when the detected mooring and dock station, and the last segment not count.
Okay, so you would not count.
Yeah.
How about other teams? Why do you think they had difficulties? Because there would be the vehicles that would go away from the red cable. There would be teams whose vehicles would pass the cable but would not have a green light. Why do you think that is? What were their problems?
I think we will return these questions.
Okay,
but
later
now
on?
we need to look at
sure.
junior team.
Okay, junior team. So so we have this yellow vehicle. So this is a video cam, or is this?
This AUV have 2 cameras, front camera and bottom camera, and have a microcomputer, Raspberry Pi 4.
On board. Okay, so it's signaling green.
Yeah.
Meaning to say that they're completing the segment.
Above, I think, I don't know where.
All right. So it was signaling. So they are now testing. They're trying. Is this official testing, or is it?
Yes, it's official run.
It's an official run.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody's going to judge them now.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please tell us more about what this underwater vehicle is?
I think it is the smallest AUV of the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it is our company developed, and weight of this AUV just 1 kilo.
Wow.
And
this is so small.
Yeah, small but
very
so
powerful.
Smart. Yeah, powerful and smart.
Okay, very good. Okay, so is this AUV or is it hybrid?
Hybrid when cabled.
Yeah.
But AUV
as without the
cable,
tether.
Yeah,
okay.
Tether.
Very good. So and it moves pretty fast. It's a pretty quick device.
Yeah, but I think the team not use computer vision.
Oh, they're not using computer vision, and they connect by the tether, so they control.
No. They use timing for
okay.
Yeah.
It's very
for
interesting.
programming.
This is so fast.
Just
the engines.
go 5 second front,
Uh-huh.
5 second
Okay.
back.
Sergey, can we say that if it is small, it's maneuverable? Is it more maneuverable if it's smaller?
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what sort of operations would it be used for in real life? Is it for, like, observation of underwater situation?
I think for observation, but this vehicle is so small
Mhm.
to consist of waving
Mhm.
and sea floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So
It's just for pool.
okay, does it have a battery on it?
Uh,
Battery like accumulator.
yeah.
It does have.
Yeah, it does have.
Okay, and how many hours or minutes can vehicles like this run underwater?
Approximately 2 hours.
For 2 hours,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
So this is
It's enough for training time.
for training time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Very good. We have had a discussion with a judge from China yesterday about the usages of underwater vehicles. Can you please tell us, so for training purposes, do you ever use the sea or the rivers, or you prefer to play it inside of the swimming pools?
Mainly, team use pool for training.
Do you ever bring them to the water, natural waters?
Um, just like in the projects.
In the project?
Yeah.
Hmm. Is it possible, like, there are many chances that you can lose them underwater, and if it's in the real sea?
Many famous AUV and ROV was lost.
Oh my God.
Yeah, was lost in the sea. For example, AUV hybrid vehicle Nereus was lost after that reached
The goal underwater?
deep Challenger.
Okay, yeah.
Deep Challenger.
Challenger deep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Challenger deep.
So that was what, 11,000 meters? So this is the
Yeah,
deepest.
yeah.
This is the deepest trench
Mhm.
in the world. And how expensive are these devices? So the team that is testing this vehicle, would it cost about $1,000, more, less?
Uh, I was analyzed all team budgets
Yeah.
several years ago,
Mhm.
and I think three from 3 to 5,000 is the average
Oh my God, this is
cost.
so expensive.
Yeah,
So this is a very expensive hobby.
yeah, but some teams use robots approximately 20-30,000
Oh my gosh.
dollars.
So this is a large budget.
Yeah.
Who usually covers these expenses? Is it the hobby of the people? Is it the university who covers that?
University sponsors, and if company have team have small and cheap robot, I think it was from they self pay
Okay.
for this robot.
So they paid it from the bottom of
Yeah.
their hearts. They have paid it for it themselves. So it is an expensive hobby. What do you see as the future of this industry? Will it increase?
I see for this industry just of part of the marine technology and part of education technology.
So the main purpose is education here.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you also please tell us of how big is underwater robotics in the whole field of robotics? Is it half? Is it 1/3, 1/4, 1/5?
Maybe 2 or 3%.
2 or 3%.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
And is it a typical hobby for larger universities, or is it a typical hobby for cities on the coast?
Да, давайте мы закончим эту команду, и я подойду. Sorry.
So is it a hobby for universities, larger universities, or is it something to do with the closeness to the sea, how close you are to the sea, to the ocean?
Universities less than schools.
Okay.
Schools on another clubs, additional education.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think closely uh, 60 teams of university versus 600
oh my God, look at that.
teams of school teams.
So high school students are the most active in development of this technology, right?
Yeah.
Can we tell that once they graduate from high school and they will come to the university, they will also bring this hobby to the university?
I think yes.
Most of them do?
Yeah, yeah. Most, but in university budgets
larger.
Larger, yeah.
Okay, so the universities can afford more. So you would need to go. Okay, we are waiting for you back in here. Thank you very much, Sergey. Okay, this morning in Vladivostok, we're waiting for teams to come over. We're going to have a set of teams from Russia and China to compete this morning again. We're expected to start anytime soon, and we see that students are now, before getting it official, they're talking to the judges and showing their devices to the judges. We see a Russian lady judge seeing the testing of this beautiful little yellow underwater device. And it looks pretty beautiful. Very promising opportunities for the future, for international cooperation, for international technology development. In 10 years from now, we're going to wake up to the world that it would already be full of underwater technology of this kind. It's a very promising opportunity. We should all look forward to seeing it in real life and how it changes our lives for better. That's a very beautiful little piece of device. It has just landed on one of the segments. It's pretty maneuverable, moves very fast as compared to any other of their competitors. Ascends very fast as well. So if Jean-Yves Cousteau actually had one of those, he would be filming so much more for us. I'm just wondering what this video cam installed on board of this vehicle is showing. Unfortunately, we cannot show it on the screen because it's not part of our equipment here. But our so we see the operator working on here. And we see that the judge is carefully looking at the underwater vehicle, at this AUV. Even though now it functions as ROV, it's apparently a hybrid model that quickly rotates around and have very beautiful payload installed on it. Going back and forth, seeing all the segments that it would need to land on. And apparently now it's mooring. It's getting into segment number 2. And the segments are a little smaller as compared to those ones that we have seen yesterday. And it's interesting how the operator brings it back by just pulling the cable back. So it looks like a baby that is, or a dog that is being mischievous and misbehaves. Okay, the operator is pulling it back. So they're pulling out their device from the water. Great job. Fantastic performance. I wonder where are our Chinese judges. But our team is fully prepared. So all the cameramen have their equipment installed. The commentators are already at their place. And we see how the team is testing. Apparently this is a team of high school students. They don't appear to be nervous, so everything is under their control. So they're disconnecting the cables from their vehicle. It has very powerful engines. Very large video cam on it. So this is a team from Novosibirsk, the city of Novosibirsk in western Siberia. That's according to the polo shirts that they're wearing, the signs that they have. So their name is Robot ARIT. So this is a team from Lyceum, or as Russians would call high schools, Lyceum 176 from Novosibirsk, Russia. So this is the first team of AUV junior class. So we're fully set and ready to go. The volunteers are in place. Everything seems to be perfect just fine. We see that these high school students apparently look very happy for a successful completion of their mission. They're carrying back their device. So this is a cooperative endeavor. Students are helping each other. Well, good luck, young team from Lyceum 176 of Novosibirsk. So here we continue our session. Welcome back, everybody. There's Sergey Moon and myself sitting as the commentators booth. We're getting ready to see how the teams will be testing their vehicles again. And we see representatives of Harbin Engineering University with the device that they were showing to us yesterday. I hope that they have reprogrammed their devices to improve their performance, and so that this vehicle would be able to cover all stages. So far from yesterday, they were probably the most successful. Out of 5 or 6 stages of the missions, they have completed 4 or 5 very good results.
Yeah, yesterday this team had one of the 2 best results.
Very good. We're doing very good.
Yeah, I hope the team make faster
adjustments
today. Yeah.
Yeah, so they would make it faster. I'm excited to see how it will go. So we have both Russian and Chinese judges waiting for us here.
Yeah.
They're wearing red shirts. Sergey, as we are getting prepared, can you please tell us how your online judgment went yesterday with a team from Kronstadt near St. Petersburg who were not able to come here physically?
Yes, the team had many problems, and they launched the hotel pool.
Wow.
Yeah, they not have pool
of their own.
The pool, yeah, and the vehicle was broken too.
Okay.
And they have challenged with their own robot, but not tasks.
Okay, so the robot itself was very challenging. Is it often happening at the international competitions that students would bring malfunctioning robots?
I think half of the
equipment is malfunctioning.
Half of the teams not collect more than
2 or 3 points.
10% points.
Okay, only 10% of the points. Okay, we see how Harbin Engineering University is putting their device into the frame, and they are ready to launch. We see how they go. So has it just started?
Yep.
Very good. All right, let's get excited and see. So we see bubbles in the water. The vehicle is descending, is getting closer to the first stage on the mission, and see how they will progress. Can we ask our director to please show camera number 3 so that we would see it underwater? How beautifully it moves underwater on camera 3, please. Okay, this is the team members. They are a little nervous, as they were yesterday. And this is okay. So this is flashing green, right? So
yes,
it's completing.
Correct. Yes.
So they have correctly. They're correctly completing this stage.
Yes. And no. Vehicle need to touch
the ground. The circle. The square.
Square. Yeah.
Okay. Did they touch it?
Complete fully. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So it now moves on to the second element, second square. Yeah. So the first square and the second square, they're the same.
Same, yeah.
Okay, very good. So this is how we see it from the underwater.
Yeah.
And we see
green LED.
Okay, so green. Okay, so we see green LED flashing. So it's ready to touch the ground. Now it's going downwards, and in fact, it is about to touch it. Did it touch it?
Yep.
It did. Very good.
So.
Very good. So now it's going upwards, flashing green. So this segment of the mission is also completed.
Above red triangle, vehicle need flash green and turn around.
To turn around, to rotate. We'll see how it will complete this stage of the mission. Okay, it's getting to the triangular section. Okay, the team apparently is happy. Okay, it's rotating. Very good. It is just completing a full rotation. It has done half of the rotation, but now it's a full rotation. It fully turned around. So signaling green light to us that it has successfully completed it. Very good. Very good, Harbin Engineering University.
Harbin University have several years was
champion?
take prize
Prizes.
place, yes.
Okay.
And RoboSub is a famous underwater competition of AUV, and one time in 2019 take first place.
Okay, so they are apparently a very well-established team with a high reputation in being successful on completing the mission. So how does he do the triangular? How did he do the triangular? Did you see?
No,
Was it successful?
I lost.
All right. So we were just talking, discussing the reputation of the team. So now it needs to drop the marker on the red square, and we'll see. So is this the most difficult part, to drop a marker?
No, difficult is take the finger from the green platform.
Okay.
Miss
Very
shot.
good.
Miss shot.
What is that?
A miss shot of.
Okay, so they
marker.
missed shot. They were not able to place it correctly. Okay, now they're going to more. They're going to the. It's such a fast move. It's moving pretty fast. So the docking.
Oh, I think it tried to detect mooring.
Okay. So it's in the stage of mooring detection.
Number 3.
Okay, very good. Which ones should they get into? Into number 2. Apparently, they are mooring into the second segment of the dock station, and we'll see how they will succeed.
Yesterday, the robot detected mooring, but not
correct one.
No, correct, but
very good.
not mooring on time.
On time, okay. So now apparently they did it on time. Is it a full completion of the mission, or did they miss something?
Missing finger in the red green platform, and miss shot in the black square.
Okay. So this is good. So good to have you here, Sergey, because you can explain to us all the rules and how it functions. So the Russian scuba diver is coming at the very end. Apparently not to remove it during the mission, but after the mission became complete. Very good attempt, Harbin Engineering University. We congratulate you with that. And they will have 2 more attempts, right?
They can use 3 attempts.
But can they choose not to? Can they say we are good with just one? One is enough.
We have a limit of 15 minutes.
Okay.
For 3 attempts, and 5 minutes for each attempt.
Okay. Okay, this is what their underwater vehicle looks like.
Yeah, the loaded marker.
Another marker to drop.
Same marker.
Same marker to drop it.
Yeah, for drop.
Okay. Okay, we'll see how they do it this time. Very beautiful underwater footage. So we see a Russian scuba diver helping the team adjust the position of the vehicle in the frame. So both team members are actively setting their device, moving it slightly to the right or to the left. Apparently they are now in their peace of their mind.
I think the team just 2 attempts for 15 minutes.
Okay, so they will have 15
yeah.
minutes would be enough for them for only taking 2 attempts. Well, let's wish them luck and see how they will go. Okay, they are connecting something, adjusting their technology. Why are they doing this? Why are they connecting the cable?
Maybe they want to
Update the program?
update, yeah, new program.
Mhm.
Maybe they want to be faster or more correct
Mhm.
in the black square.
Mhm. So after they have completed the mission yesterday, do you think they were spending the whole night reprogramming their device, adjusting it, or no?
Usually, yes.
Usually they do.
Yeah.
Okay, to improve the quality. Well, today's performance of this team is much better as compared to yesterday, and that was only the first attempt, and we'll see how the second attempt is going.
As it is third attempt.
Oh, this is already the third
Yeah.
attempt. Very good. Very good. So today, the swimming pool is full of people, and we see how everybody's so interested in this event. Okay, again, underwater footage. We see how the team members are hand-holding their vehicle, being ready to launch it. Okay, a little nervous, like we all are. The Russian and Chinese judges carefully looking at their devices.
I talk about our judges.
Mhm.
The Sophie Nikiforova
Mhm.
is a Russian
Judge? Mhm.
from Center of Robotics
Mhm.
company who made smallest AUV and
Wow. Mhm.
ROV, hybrid ROV that provide our underwater translation,
Mhm.
and Mr. Sunan from Harbin Engineering University
Mhm.
too.
Okay, very good. So they are both professionals in underwater robotics. So Sophie is a ship designer, right? Well, or vehicle designer.
Sophia is a programmer.
Programmer?
Sunan, Mr. Sunan, I don't remember.
Okay. So do you have a lot of ladies in underwater robotics?
I think 10-15%,
There could be more, right? There could be more.
maybe,
All right. Well, it's
but not
most
more 20%.
no, not more than 20%. It's a man's business, but we encourage all girls to come and participate. Okay, so the vehicle is ready to start the first segment. It's getting closer to the first segment, detecting it. It would need to touch this segment
Firstly, green light.
to flash
And-
green.
yeah.
So green actually means a specific detection or a completion of the mission. What is green here?
Green, it's mean that find
Detected.
detected. Yeah,
Okay, so
find detected.
detection of this segment.
And touch mean that
Segment is complete.
makes something maintenance of sensor,
Okay.
simulate it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the vehicle is carefully considering the mission.
Yeah, they need to follow the red pipe
Okay.
to
So
for navigation.
Okay, for navigation purposes. So the device is now a little slow in moving forward. We'll see if they will be able to complete their mission in 15 minutes.
Yeah, they finished the mission, the attempt.
Because they no longer have enough time, right?
We have no more attempt.
Okay, very good. So the Russian scuba diver is pulling out the vehicle from under the water, helping the team to recover it. The Chinese team thanks the Russian scuba diver for...
I think now it's the best score of all of
among all the teams.
Yeah, all teams.
Very good. Congratulations, Harbin Engineering University. You're doing a great job.
But
So Xingyun, Harbin Engineering University from Harbin, China. Sergey, do you think they are happy with their results today? Do you think they are happy with their results today, the team?
No, I think they're a little nervous about second Harbin team.
Okay.
Because second Harbin team take one of the best scores yesterday.
Okay, very good.
And
so
we have
this is a competition between Harbin teams, right?
Yeah, but we have a black horse of Russian team that won in the competition of Harbin last year.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a friendly competition. Russian win in Harbin and Chinese possibly in Russia. I think this is a spirit of friendship. This is how it should be. Of course, this is sports and mastership of students. But still, like, you know, there's a very, very friendly relations between the Russian judges and the Chinese judges, the Russian participants and the Chinese participants, the Russian organizers and Chinese organizers. This is how life should be. Okay, the Chinese team is putting together its cable. They're smiling, indicating satisfaction with the completion of the mission. There is much discussion here in the swimming pool. How many judges do we have? Do you function as a judge here today or as a host of the show, as a commentator? You personally, are you here as a judge now or as a commentator?
I'm just a commentator, and we training yesterday of judgment.
All right, so all judges are well trained. The students are well equipped, and here in the swimming pool, we're just happy to see this happening, to see this beautiful show of technology, engineering, and intelligence. And we hope that those people watching us online also enjoy this show. So the Chinese students representing Harbin Engineering University are laughing. Apparently everything is good for them.
We can talk about another underwater competition.
Sure. Of course.
In most famous competition of the world is RoboSub competition. Took place at usually at San Diego,
California.
At Navy base.
Yeah, they have a very big Navy base in California.
Yes, competition located exactly at the naval base.
Wow, do they allow that?
Yeah.
Apparently, I see that there's much interest of American teams to work for the Navy because this is happening at the Navy base. And Wuhan University of Technology is also an Army and naval institution. And Harbin Engineering University also has a reputation in the past. It was associated with the Ministry of Defense. Is it typical for all countries of the world that mostly Navy is interested in this, or there's also civilians?
It's mostly for AUV teams, but ROV competition, most famous is MATE ROV competition, located at another cities every year.
Okay, so it rotates around?
Yeah, it rotates. And there are mostly industrial teams, industrial tasks.
Industrial applications,
yeah.
Okay, so, and who sponsors them? Is it also the industries, the companies?
Yeah. For ROV, usually industry, for AUV, usually naval.
Wow, okay, so this is a split of functionality between the government, the Navy, and the commercial applications, the industry. Very interesting divide. Okay, we have another team with us getting ready to launch their SUV. This is the team number 2. Do you know this team? Where are they from? Maybe we could ask the director of the show to show where the team is coming from. So it's Dragon Leap again from Shenzhen Technology University from Shenzhen, China. Did you know that this university was only started 6 years ago? It's a new university, and it's a municipal university.
I visited Shenzhen 6 years ago.
Okay, so apparently
maybe 7.
Did you go to Shenzhen Technology University?
No.
No?
Maybe it not exists
back then.
Yeah.
Okay, I was asking my Chinese friends from Shenzhen if Shenzhen Technology University is already well known, and she told me yes, it is. So it's a large university that has multiple schools, and of course, Shenzhen is a hub for technology development of China in Guangdong province, and Guangdong province is probably the largest producer of everything in the world. When we say China is producing everything, it's Guangdong province that is producing it. So the team is putting their vehicle under the water, testing it, and preparing to launch it into the mission. So the second team is preparing their code, seeing how they will be able to launch it, and there is a girl in the team, which is so cool and so fantastic. So this is not only the guys' hobby, but also a hobby for the girls. So they're putting it under the water, pretty deep in fact. And this is, okay, so they're testing it, making it wet. Another attempt to put it underwater, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Taking it back on the surface. So it's pretty difficult to be a designer and engineer at the same time because your hands are wet from the water, and after that you would have to use your computer straight away to check the code. So they're putting it into the frame, making it ready for starting the mission. It flashes blue. Goes upwards and downwards. So they're testing the engines. So Sergey comes back. Sergey, so the second team is pulling it into the water. If they put it into the water once, take it back, bring it back into the water, take it back, bring it back into the water, pull it back. What is the purpose?
Maybe calibrate some sensors.
Okay. So this is already the fourth or the fifth times while they're doing that. Adjusting the equipment for the environment. Okay, calibration continues.
I think the judges are very kind of this team.
Okay.
It's not on the rules.
Okay, so they're not taking their time, right?
Yeah,
so this is outside of their time of attempts.
They need just take attempts.
Okay, without calibrating it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So Sergey, you're sharing so much of experience with us, explaining and telling how everything is. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
We see how the organizer also slightly nervous about.
It is head of Chinese delegation.
Okay.
This woman.
So this lady is the head of
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
delegation. Okay. All right. So they're putting it into frame, making sure it starts being launched anytime soon. This is an exciting moment for them. So they have come all the way from Shenzhen, from so far away to Vladivostok to see how.
I think I need to give some instruction for
Sure.
judges.
All right. Sergey, we will be waiting for you to come back. All right, so here we can see Sergey talking to the judges. Sergey is a great professional. He is the director of the Vladivostok Center for Robotics Development, doing so much in life to improve the quality of life of young people, high school students, with this beautiful hobby of robotics. So the center works for both regular robotics, and unique feature of Vladivostok is that we have so much of underwater robotics here as well. So here's Sergey talking to the Russian judge, Sophie. I'm talking to the Chinese judge through the interpreter. So this is our sinologist. Sinologists are Russian students or any students majoring in Chinese studies, in Chinese language. And our university offers a lot of support through the volunteers who are helping communicate between the judges and the participants. The judges, the Russian and the Chinese judges, the Russian participants and the Chinese participants. Okay, so it's ready. Where is it? Where is the vehicle? It has just left the frame.
Yeah, I think it lost the pipe.
All right, so the scuba diver is helping recover it to bring it back. What does it depend on how the vehicle loses its track?
I think not correct computer vision, maybe neurons.
Neural network?
Maybe just algorithms of computer vision.
So software?
Yeah, just software.
Can it be hardware? Poor quality of something?
Maybe if something with motors, thrusters, with sensors not calibrated, and another
another element?
Yeah, another element.
Very good. Thank you for explaining it, Sergey. So now we get a better understanding of this underwater sports.
And terrify a dream of underwater robotics competitors is leakage.
I can imagine. Yeah. So if the water leaks inside, does it destroy everything? Can you dry it?
No, just electronics.
Electronics. Okay, so it can ruin electronics.
Whole electronics
gets destroyed?
Yeah, gets destroyed.
Oh my God. How expensive is it?
I think includes the housing, underwater housing, maybe half of the whole price.
Cost.
Yeah, cost.
Okay, so this is a very expensive mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have our Chinese team and a Russian translator who is helping them. This is a device again.
The team have just last attempt.
Okay, so this was they have lost their first attempt, and they have 2 more to go in case they can fit it into 15 minutes, right? Okay, very good.
I don't know what is it.
Okay, so they're attaching something. This is a new piece of technology that we didn't see before. Dragon Leap from Shenzhen Technology University.
Yeah, improved engine technologies, maybe it is.
So it has how many thrusters? 4 thrusters? 1, 2, 3, 4?
6.
6?
Yeah.
And there are more that we cannot see,
4
right?
horizontal and 2 vertical.
Okay. So
Yeah.
vertical ones are going, making sure it goes up and down, right?
Yeah.
And horizontal is how fast it moves.
Yes, for whole, whole degree of freedoms.
Very good.
Yeah, this replacement provide any direction movement.
Okay, so 4 degrees of freedom. What are the 4 degrees? Going front to the back,
Front,
up,
back, rotate, left and right, and 6 degrees.
and going up and down.
No, and go left and go right.
Okay. So in the degrees of freedom, you do not count going up and down.
Yeah, have this degree of freedom using vertical thruster.
Okay. Yes, in fact, there are 6 thrusters here. And what are those plastic, white plastic bottles? I don't know what you call them.
I think additional buoyancy.
Okay. So this is just empty inside?
Yeah.
Okay. It ensures buoyancy.
Yeah, they make use it for calibrate buoyancy and like submarine cisterns. With,
very interesting. So this is a little submarine, baby submarine.
Yeah, in robot sub competitions, many teams call the robot sub.
Okay, very good. You're revealing so much to us. This is such an interesting information. This is like a big universe. Underwater robotics has so many terms, so many elements, and so many things that people need to consider. What are the main elements of underwater robotics? So software development, programming?
Firstly, it is thruster.
Thrusters.
Yeah, I think because ROV and AUV called vehicle. Firstly vehicle, and after that
the
underwater and autonomous.
Yeah, okay. So thrusters are important. What else is important?
Thrusters, cameras. Computer for AUV.
So there's some sort of computer chip, right? You were saying
microcomputer or another chips, and navigation system. Navigation system may consist of Doppler lock, accelerometer, depth sensor, compass, and another.
So something that helps navigate.
Yeah, something that helps navigate. Connection system.
Connection between what and what?
Between laptop and robot.
So this is a cable, the tether.
Maybe cable, maybe Wi-Fi and another interface.
And Wi-Fi doesn't work underwater, right?
Just on the surface.
Just on the surface.
Yeah. Payload tools, another system, can consist of a manipulator, small manipulator, acoustic system like a hydrophone for pinger tasks, and
what else?
And frame with housing systems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a traditional set of elements for the competition. How about industrial use? What is he also used in the industrial use? Underwater works.
Underwater works for AUV and ROV. It's different areas. For ROV, it's firstly oil and gas industry, working at a platform, sea platform.
So repairing it, maintaining it.
Yeah. Big task is naval recovery
of something that was lost.
Something, yeah.
In the water.
Yeah. Another archaeology.
Archaeologists also care about
archaeologists
it?
like Titanic tasks
Okay.
with on the our submarine Mir.
Yeah,
Mir,
Mir
yeah,
Station.
Mir station. They have two small ROV.
Okay.
Yeah, and a picture of from inside Titanic with
Was used by it.
yeah.
Okay.
For
Okay, welcome back, Sergey.
yeah, please, sorry. And another task just for AUV, it is finding something for big territory, aquatory, because underwater robots have a big autonomous resource, and for one day can search of 100 kilometers square. Yeah.
How about underwater farming? For example, when they grow fish or when they grow shells, is it used in underwater farming?
Maybe use it, but not usual.
So this is not a
Yeah,
usual
yeah.
application. Okay, because underwater farmers, when they grow the seafood, they would also need to see what is going on underneath. Their workers, of course, can dive, but it might make sense to use underwater robots. Okay, so the team
Finished the attempts.
Okay.
I think there was some problems and
With calibration,
yeah.
with adjustments. Okay, we have Russian and Chinese judges waiting for the new team to come.
I can talk about vehicles of different of Russian and Chinese vehicles.
It's a very interesting topic. Please.
What I can analyze.
Please.
Russian teams try to make their robot unique and many different from another team vehicles, but Chinese teams try to make similar
design.
Yeah, similar design of include one university or one institution.
Why is this? Why Russians want to make it unique while Chinese want to use more standard elements?
Russian is more European
European mentality?
Mentality, yeah.
So individualism?
Individualism, yes, but Chinese are more Asian.
Yeah, more like, community-based, more communitarian, group approach. Well, group approach is always helpful because you can study, because you can achieve more as a group. However, individual approaches creates innovations.
Yeah. Many teams of one institute of university can help there change details and
change the design slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're waiting for the third team, which should be here anytime soon.
Yeah, third team was we will miss because
they're not going to come.
Yeah, and we're waiting for
team number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
from same university of that team number 3.
Okay. So again from Shenzhen.
No, from naval.
PLA. Wuhan.
PLA, yeah, from Wuhan.
Wuhan. Okay. Wuhan is a very
birthplace of our
coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Yeah.
Well, yes, Wuhan unfortunately got its reputation for that.
Interesting. I visited Wuhan
At the time.
yes, and
2019.
19 fall.
Oh my God.
Just before the
breakout.
Breakout.
Did you go to the animal market where it started?
No, I just eat any. No, it's joke.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So this one
usually I eat just
traditional
dogs.
traditional food. Okay. All right. So where is the Wuhan team? So the judges are getting ready. Oh, they bring in the new device. It has very powerful source of light.
Mm-hmm.
Sergey, can you explain to me why it has such a strong source of light? This particular vehicle.
I think it's starting program of AUV
Mm-hmm.
when the team turn on robot,
Mm-hmm.
the program
Automatically
automatically
turns it on.
Turn on the lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this manipulator in front of it? What is it for? I don't even know what to call it.
For task with a green platform and finger.
Okay, so
Maybe.
Isn't it a manipulator?
Hmm?
Is that a manipulator?
Yeah, manipulator, grabber.
Okay, so
yeah.
this is the first grabbers that we see because other teams did not show any grabbers. Another question, so why do you think they're wearing such uniforms, just like Russian Navy officers? Is it also popular in China to have striped
I think it's
white and blue
it's
shirts?
Ammunition of naval.
Same.
China.
Okay, so the same as in Russia. So
Yeah.
I was puzzled. I also have 2 shirts like this at home, but with longer sleeves, because these guys are wearing shorter sleeves.
Yeah, now it's very hot
In ours,
swimming pool.
yeah, and it's pretty humid here as well, as we are very close to the water. Okay, so they're putting team number 4 from Wuhan is setting their vehicle into the frame, making it ready to launch the mission. Okay, now we see a lot of bubbles. It's going downwards. So the mission has started apparently.
Yeah.
Very good.
Without prepare.
Without any preparation?
Yeah.
Maybe they have spent the whole night preparing. Okay, segment number 1. The squares as they would need to detect and to sit on.
Small green light.
So it flashes green. Very good. Now the second segment. So it's looking around.
Already flashed green.
Okay, very good. Flashed green light. Did it touch it?
I can't see.
So now it needs to rotate. This is rotation, right?
Yep.
Rotation.
Green light.
Okay, it's
And
360 degrees rotation. Okay, it looks like it's dancing. If it rotates twice, is that a mistake?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So it's showing
3 times.
3 times. Okay, just showing that it is very good at rotating. 4 times.
I think it's a problem of program.
Okay, software mistake. Look, everything is possible. All sorts of mistakes are possible.
The captain said attempt is over.
Okay.
And diver go to help
to recover it,
yeah,
to pull it back.
Vehicle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it has frozen its mission. So it's frozen in rotating. Okay, the diver is bringing it back, helping it through the frame so that the team could pick it up from the frame. The thrusters are working so actively. So the team is adjusting something?
Yes, it's not safety. They need to use kill switch for turn off the robot.
Okay. So it's not okay if the robot is on. It's not okay if the robot is turned on. Okay. Okay, so the judges are ready to continue. Okay, so we're seeing the guys, this Chinese team. So, Naval University of Engineering, Wuhan, China, representing People's Liberation Army, PLA. So, NUE AUV Water Makers, this is the title of the team. What is NUE? So, Naval University Engineering. Okay, so this is the name. This is the name of the university. Okay, so we're waiting for the Wuhan Engineering University to continue. They're fixing some bugs in their neural network that controls the behavior of the device. So the team is continuing. They're cautiously working on their software code.
I think it's a second terrifying dream of the team.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
so this is a nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare.
Yeah.
In 2013 in Seattle, our team of I was a trainer of FEFU team. We have 15 minutes for attempt and 10 minutes we fixed the robot.
Okay, so was it painful? Was it difficult?
One of the team used flash card for
transferring data.
Flash card of our robot for his
for their
purpose.
Oh my God!
They
Did it help?
Yesterday bought a new camera and use it for that.
All right, all right.
Yeah. Okay, and now we see the second attempt of the Naval University team.
So let's wish them success, so that they would be able to complete their mission. So they're now looking for the first segment. They are about to identify it. Does it? So it flashes green, so it has detected it and touched it.
Yeah.
And now it continues going. Wuhan device, please continue going. Please, 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 please. Another square. You can do it. We can help. All right. Very good. It has detected.
Yep.
It has detected.
And touched.
Great job. And touched. Now we'll see how it rotates. We know it's very good at rotating. It was showing rotation dance for a long time for us. Is the previous attempt. So it's now scanning it.
Green light.
Green light, flashing green. Very good. Rotates around. Very good. Very good. You're doing very good. Continue doing the good work. Very good. Turning around. Please, please, please. For the mamas and the papas of the students, make them happy. Make sure that their kids are succeeding in with their AUV.
Find again.
Okay, so it's rotating again.
Yeah.
Please continue going, continue going, continue going. Okay, it's going. Very good. So it's no longer there. So it has rotated on the, around the first triangular shape. Now it's getting into the second. So it's detected it. It is rotating. Very good. Very good. Very good that it's rotating. Please discontinue rotating. No more rotations. Please, 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 please. No more rotations. Okay, it's rotating.
I think the robot must to find the pipe, but not find and.
So it's rotating because
it's
cannot
not stop rotate. Can't stop rotate.
Unless it finds it. Okay.
The team need to use the timer of rotating. Usually teams use.
Okay, very good. They pulled it out. Do you think they will have another attempt? Or no? They run out of time? No longer have enough time?
Maybe.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see if the judges would allow them to do it again.
Poor chair.
Poor chair is getting wet. So we see AUV water maker team from Wuhan, China, Naval University of Engineering of this city. Okay, let's wish them luck.
This is type of vehicle. It's Rough Maker basic. Rough Maker is a Chinese company. Yeah, it's basically frame. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a frame, black elements.
Yeah.
Over here on top of which you built. So in the orange ones are cisterns?
I mean base configuration of AUV. But this is ROV. remake it
remade into
to
AUV.
AUV. Yeah.
So this is possible, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the devices can change their class. So on the yellow elements are what are air tanks?
Buoyancy.
What is it?
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
Yeah.
Air tanks.
Air tanks. Maybe not air tanks. Maybe it's a foam. Foam.
Okay, foam. And how many thrusters does this one have? 8? 4? Is it visible on 4?
6.
6 as well?
Yeah, for horizontal, not horizontal, it's hybrid horizontal or vertical. You can see 45 degrees of vertical and horizontal.
Okay, so it can rotate.
Yeah, and 2 just horizontal.
Very good.
You can see 2 big housings, glass housings. I think upper it's computer unit, and bottom is battery. No, battery.
Battery.
Yes, heavy elements need put
To
down.
be put down.
Yeah.
To keep stability?
Yeah. Like неваляшка.
All right. So, right, non-falling doll from the Russian context. Russians have this doll called, that Sergei refers to, it's called Nevalashka. It translates as something that does not roll because it's the very bottom. It has a stabilizer. So it's a, like, you know, traditional Russian toy. Okay, so we see how Nevalashka from Wuhan would start its mission. The third attempt. They just installed it into a frame, and hopefully it will not have an issue with rotation again, because it was challenged with rotating on the segments.
Green lights and touch.
Okay, so flashing green, touching the segment. So we see the triangular is a difficulty for them. Other segments they're doing just fine. So they're challenged with triangular shapes. Okay, so coming to the stage of rotation, starts rotating, makes one rotation. Please do not continue, please do not continue. Okay.
Oh, I think they use grabber for marker.
Oh, okay. To pull it down.
Yeah.
For the next stage. A very interesting solution. Well, this device is a dancing queen because it dances around. It continues the third time to be challenged. In the previous time, it was able to go to the second triangular away from the first one, but not this time.
Yeah, maybe second attempt was best.
Yeah, out of the 3 attempts. So they're challenged with the triangular shapes.
They finish.
All right, so attempt completed.
Yep.
The scuba diver is pulling it out to bring it back to the team. So we go off for a 20-minute break because we are missing one team after PLA Naval University of Engineering from Wuhan, China. So 20-minute break. We'll return shortly. Okay, we're getting back. Both Sergey and I are here at the studio again, and we are ready to see the Russian team bringing in their underwater vehicle. The judges are following them. Okay, so the judge is giving them instructions. They're inspecting the vehicle. So GeekPY, FEFU, and INT.
Institute of Marine Technology
Problems in Vladivostok, Russia.
Yeah, it's Far Eastern branch of Russian Academy of Science.
Very good. Thank you for explaining it. What is GeekPY? What is PY? Is it just a random name?
It's Python code.
Okay. Extension.
Extension, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they are putting their vehicle into the frame, making it ready to be launched.
And we see Pavel Alexander is a mentor of the team.
Mm-hmm.
He's a scientist from...
This gentleman. Gentleman
no,
on the right.
Not in the picture.
Okay, so that gentleman over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Who I have mistaken for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Alexander doing? What is his job at the university?
Head of laboratory of intellectual system of autonomous underwater vehicle.
Mm-hmm. So is this a programming? Is it hardware?
Yeah, programming. Yeah.
Okay, so the Russian vehicle is moving. It moves pretty quickly without stopping at the segments.
Mm-hmm. They have a very small green light.
Okay.
Very small.
But it doesn't touch the.
Yeah.
So it just dropped as a marker. So it dropped it too early. So it's now getting to number 2, indicating where it moves in so fast. Unexpectedly quick moving. So when it got into its docking station, but the docking station position should be 2.
Yeah.
And this ship independently decides to go on to docking station number 1. It was a very fast mover. Moved unexpectedly fast. Okay.
This antenna for Wi-Fi.
Okay, so once it surfaces, once it gets on the surface, it uses the Wi-Fi connection. Very good. So basically, you cannot control AUV until it surfaces. Once it surfaces, you can control it.
For upload software. mentor of the team in long sleeve.
Okay, so this is Alexander Pavel,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's my professor when I.
When you were in college,
yeah.
okay. But he's also pretty young.
Yes, just look like
He looks young. Okay. So Geek BY, FEFU and IMTP group from Vladivostok, Russia.
Interesting that AUV team of Paris Federal University was founded by me and my professor
Wow, look at you.
at 2012.
2012, and
Yeah.
it continues.
Yeah.
It's very important when the clubs that you organize or teams that you organize that they continue. So has it always been their name? FEFU,
No, it's just a FEFU team.
it's a FEFU team. But okay, so every new group of students who comes into the team, they can select the name, a different name, right? Or no?
Maybe its role of IMTP was larger, increased every year.
Okay. So how big is IMTP as a contributor to development of your equipment? Okay, it's moving. It's moving underwater. Again, moving pretty fast, but it continues along the red cable.
And lost the pipe.
And what?
Lost the pipe. Lost.
Okay. So the diver brings us back. So does he have students at IMTP, or is it only scholars, researchers, scientists?
Just research.
Researchers.
Research.
What does it build there? Mostly underwater vehicles, or are they also doing something else? Like studying the ocean, the sounds of the ocean?
I remember I was worked there at 2008, and there was one department of ecology, just one department of ecology, and another of just for AUV system and ROV system departments.
Okay. Sergey, who do you consider yourself to be? So what did you graduate from the university? Are you an engineer, software designer?
Software designer at 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. And second education, higher education, is psychology and pedagogy.
Psychology?
Psychology.
This is the first time with somebody who is a graduate of software development is doing psychology.
I think
you're pretty unique.
Not first.
Okay, so you decided to do it because you were an instructor, a teacher?
Yeah, yeah.
You decided to do that? What do you think about teaching? Do you like doing that?
Yes, it's. I like it.
Yeah, I am a college professor. I teach here, and I also love it. Yeah. I think it's such an important job.
Sometimes I forget about it when I manage processes and another management tasks doing. But when I come to class, I remember what I loved
the most?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay, so your passion is teaching?
Yeah.
Mine as well. I teach students translation, I teach students international relations, and I teach them English.
What languages?
I teach English, but I also speak a few other languages, but I'm not a professional in these languages. So the volunteers that we have here are my students. So Chinese language students, Chinese translation students, sinology. Sinology is the study of China. Sinology. I teach other students like international relations, Vietnam studies, Japanese studies, Korean studies. But for this international event, since most of our audience is Chinese people, I asked my Chinese students to help with that.
For underwater robotics, very important now, not only programming language and another foreign language too.
If you want, we can cooperate. I can help you with that. For example, I can teach you books. Like we can pull out the books on underwater robotics and we can discuss it.
Okay, thank you.
Because at our university, what we want is more interdisciplinary. For example, between linguists and economists, economists and engineers, engineers and software developers and linguists. This is a global trend. Everybody wants to do that, and I am a linguist. I am a political scientist, but I also now in master's program for network science. Network science is basically the field of economics, of mathematics. I apologize. So I'm in master's program, and I'm suffering. It's painful, but I'm still doing it. So this I am trying to become interdisciplinary. Okay, so it's touching. Did you touch it?
Yep.
Very good. So green light, flashing it. Oh, it drops the marker. No?
Yeah.
Too early. A little too early.
I need turning ground.
All right, so maybe it was not attached properly, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so it's moving.
Touch again.
Touching again. Do these devices have names? Like anybody gives them names?
Maybe Geek AUV.
But this is as a team, but like, you know, the...
Yeah. I can check.
I mean, is there a tradition of calling robots names?
Yeah,
or is it by the models?
Yeah, traditionally teams called their vehicle, but no, we have no system of calling.
Of calling them.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, they're very cautious. They're carefully looking at how their vehicle is moving around. So thrusters, you're saying, can be vertical and horizontal, but also hybrid, moving.
Yep.
As they change the angles, they turn either the horizontal or the vertical.
Yep.
So do you code yourself? Do you write programs for underwater systems?
Yes, when I worked at Institute for Marine Technology Programs, I write programs.
So what language do you usually use?
C++.
C++?
Yeah, and now mostly famous language is Python.
Python?
Yeah.
In the master's degree programs where I study, we have started taking a course on Python, and we'll continue it next semester.
What did you program in?
I would need to program network. Network as not from computer science perspective, but network from sociology perspective. Network as connections between people.
Social network.
Social network, correct. Socials, they're called analytical networks, sometimes economic networks. So I am a political scientist, so I'm using the methods from mathematics on to statistics to better describe social reality and to explain how people are acting in a particular way. So it's getting closer to element number 2, so it's mooring.
Yeah, it's a 15 point for detecting
Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay, so it's
No,
deciding.
just detected mooring hole.
Okay. Okay, opening. Hmm.
Yeah. It was the last attempt.
Okay,
And,
so they're recovering
yeah.
their unit.
Team side protocol.
Hmm. So signing of the protocol, what does that mean? Is it like I agree it was a great that I
Yes,
have received?
I agree that point is correct.
Hmm. Okay, so the FEFU team from Vladivostok, Russia is bringing its vehicle back, and now we're waiting for another team to come over.
So I think Harbin University will be
One of the
leader,
winners.
yeah, leader, and will take first prize.
Yeah, they have very strong devices. Okay, let's go back.
Yep. And the last team from Harbin University Engineering.
The second.
Second, yeah.
Second team from
Yeah.
the same university.
One of the two best results yesterday.
So they're known as Xinghun, Harbin Engineering University from Harbin, China. So this is AUV team number 6. And we are missing one team. So de facto this is team number 5. Is it the same device?
Looks like first device, but buoyancy another color.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so similar designs.
Yes, similar.
Okay, let's see how they will proceed. What do you think of this second Harbin Engineering University team? Are they as good as the first one? Better? Worse?
Maybe the first team increased this point, yesterday point, and
they scored more, right?
Yeah, yeah, and second team needs more
to perform better.
Yeah. I think vehicles from Harbin University, two vehicles most expensive.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, because only this team use the Doppler velocity lock.
What is this for? Doppler velocity.
Yeah, it's a acoustic system that like a speedometer.
Yeah.
Speedometer. Yeah, speedometer. Underwater speedometer. Yeah.
Underwater. So what is the difference between accelerometer and speedometer here?
Accelerometer, it's
how fast it moves? How fast it increases the speed?
Increase the speed and velocity. It's correct speed and correct extension.
Extension. Okay. So it's also cabled vehicle that looks like a hybrid one, and they will once they would put it into the water, they would remove the cable.
Yeah, cheapest velocity lock, I think nearly $20,000.
Oh my God, this is so expensive. So, and this is not a hobby, of course. This is
Yes.
sponsored by the university, sponsored by the Navy. Which larger part of science is robotics? Is it engineering, part of mathematics?
It includes three big disciplines: software, electronic engineers, and mechanical engineers.
Okay.
Yeah, three
Equally important
equally
importance.
Yeah. But at AUV team, programmer more important.
Is more important.
Yeah,
Well, because it moves around by itself.
I think 50% for programming and
Yeah.
50 divided electronic and mechanic. In ROV, picture another. Software is 20% and 40 electronic and mechanics.
So that's because you can control it.
Yeah.
Okay, the second Harbin Engineering University team is getting prepared to launch their device. Discussing final details on how to do that. The Russian judge is standing nearby. The Chinese judge is watching them. There is discussion between the team members. Let us wish them success. Final tuning, getting ready to launch it, updating the mission, doing some software updates. That's an expensive piece of technology. That Sergey was suggesting $20,000 to $30,000. It's the price of a very good expensive car.
Yeah. But it's a very important part of a navigation system. The vehicle need know where they're located now.
Okay, it's creating bubbles going downwards. Slowly moving. Thinking what to do. Okay, it moves sideways, away from the red cable.
Team stop attempt.
Quite reasonably, the diver is there to help them. Сижу, говорит. All right, let's get back to commenting. So the second team from Harbin Engineering University is ready to take their other attempt. We're looking at their concentrated faces. They're hopeful to successfully complete their mission.
I was judge in the last year in Harbin.
Yeah, and you're familiar with this team?
Sorry?
You are familiar with this team? Do you know this team?
No. I just talk about last year competition in Harbin.
How big was it?
It's interesting. Looks like another competition. I was in USA, Canada. It's a different approach, of organizing. Yeah.
Okay, and how many teams did they have from all parts of China?
Whole China and continental and Macau and Hong Kong. I think closely 100 teams.
Okay.
Yeah. And Harbin University was building Russian architects.
Yeah, by Russian architects.
Yeah, and
they designed it.
Looks like
Russian 1950s.
Russian 1850s, but and the top of the buildings have
Chinese characters.
Chinese characters. Yeah, dragons and other ornaments.
Yeah. I actually like Chinese dragons a lot. Did you know that there are 9 dragons?
9 dragons?
There are 9 dragons in Chinese mythology, and they all have different functions.
No.
They're very interesting because, like, you could look at the designs of the plates. So decorative plates, like in Russia, they would do decorative plates. So Chinese also do it with the dragons. Very interesting. So I was having my students presenting on Chinese dragons. Okay, very good. So it's moving. It has just launched its mission, moving towards segment number 1. Okay, so there's some matter of their concern. So their vehicle is going sideways again, away from the main route, away from the red smart cable. The driver is bringing it back. And we will see if the judges would give them another attempt.
If they will fail third attempt, I think they will be second on the
overall list.
Overall, yeah, list.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're deciding on how to proceed further.
Load the pinger.
Mm-hmm. So because the first team had a similar design of the equipment, and because this one is failing to get on top of the cable, it's probably the software mistake?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Because the hardware is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good luck, team of Harding Engineering University. Okay, so it's descending now.
And it is the last attempt of our competition, AUV category.
Okay, very good. So we'll be getting prepared for the closing ceremony.
Yep.
Then, hopefully, the students will be able to complete at least this attempt. So it's moving along the cable, trying to detect the first square, the first segment.
Looks like programmers, yeah?
Oh, they are? Yeah, they do. And they actually look like siblings, like brothers. You can look at their style of their hair. That's a unique, fluffy hair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have brothers and sisters in?
Yes,
this
brother,
business?
1 year old.
Older than you are.
Older.
What does he do? Also a software engineer?
No, he's a businessman.
Business person?
Yeah, business person. Automatic of business process.
Okay. Okay, so it's moving sideways again. Too early it's going to dock.
Mm-hmm.
If it would have completed all other segments and dock into number 2, this would be the bestest. But look, it moves in so fast. It says no to other segments, but yes to docking. Will it be counted? The docking
I think
part.
yes.
So the docking is successful
because it's separate task. There are pinger,
yeah,
and they can find correct mooring.
But look, it didn't go here to detect
everywhere.
number 2 there as a sign, but it just got in there directly. Is it random? It could be number 3, number...
Yeah, it's random before attempt of all team.
Okay, so this is random. Will random be counted? Because random is not programmed.
If random...
is it like, because all other teams are going through all in here, read number 2,
yep,
and get in here, and if they get into number 1, that's the wrong one, because it knows that they should dock at number 2. Or if they go to number 3, they will incorrectly. So correct answer is only number 2. So here, they got into number 2, but without reading...
Yeah, because pinger was located at mooring number 2.
Okay, so they read it
Yeah.
So they read it acoustically.
Acoustic finger, yeah.
Okay.
Acoustic signal.
So then they could count.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Well, any exercise is an experience, and for all of them, even though they are making errors and mistakes, that's an experience that would make them reach and better. And when they would work as professionals in this field, they would already know all of these mistakes, because an experienced person is a person who has done all possible mistakes. So they're on their way of achieving experience. And the winner apparently is just somebody who has more experience. So somebody who has collected all sorts of mistakes while practicing at home at their swimming pools at the university. Well, this is an expensive piece of technology. Look at what $20,000 cost and look like.
I think underwater robotics, it's a good sport because...
Fantastic sport, yes.
No, I mean good sport because we have correlation from working hours of team and the result.
Correct.
Yeah, it's...
Correct. As Englishmen say, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Not money,
not intelligence, not talent, but practice.
Yeah.
This is actually true for all fields of studies. So I have smart students who do not attend the classes and think they learn something, but no, they don't. And lesser talented students who are coming to every class, so they improve, they become better. And there's a random distribution of talent among students, and a random distribution of different kinds of talents within one person. Because one person can be talented in this part of something, or could be good or bad in something, just like even memory. Because like, you know, you can be talented on memory in different ways. Some people are very good at remembering numbers. Some people are good at remembering facts. Some people are good at remembering names. Okay, some people are just good at remembering languages. Some are good at remembering formulas, and it never comes in one. It never comes in one pack. Okay, so and when God has undergiven you something, didn't give you enough, you need to practice in this field to improve, so that you would be as talented as people who have gotten it free of charge without any efforts. All right, let's finish. Sergey, thank you very much. It has been a great show.
Thank you,
I have very much enjoyed it. We'll be talking more later on. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.